Okay guys, so I decided to make this rather raw video in the forest today, and there is a very specific reason why high value guys who have their money in place, guys who have their fitness in check, still don't actually date the women they want, whether they're not in the right relationship, whether they just don't have the abundance they want. There's a very specific reason, and it's not a quick hack or tactic or little tip. It's rather a big mindset shift, because with all the content we're being fed nowadays, all this red pill, Andrew Tate stuff, which is all about make money, have success, and whatnot, which undoubtedly are super important. You want to do those things, right? You want to have your fitness and have your money in check. But if you're watching this video, you probably already do, but you're still not dating the women you want. And the reason is simple. It's because you have blockages. You have parasites that keep you from talking to them, from saying hi to them. And I was on the phone with a friend of mine the other day who's running a very successful sports betting website in France. And he's making 6 figures a month, just so you know. More than that, actually. Making a lot of money. And he said something that really struck me. He said, "You know, Johnny, I'm making all this money, but I'm still afraid to talk to women. I still don't talk to them." And I asked him, why is that? And he said, "You know, I'm actually scared that the second I don't make the money anymore that I'm making, if I'm making less money in a month, that women will not want me." And so what that showed me is that he attached his entire identity, his entire self-worth to money, to being successful, to being rich. And that is the issue nowadays with a lot of men. It's when you don't have that deep sense of identity, of who you are as a man, you will attach your identity to superficial things such as money, which you can't. You can take all my money from me today, and I'm still going to be me. I am still going to be able to exude my personality, talk to the women I want, have a fun life. I can make that money back. So you need to ask yourself, who the fuck am I as a man? An exercise I did with all of my past clients, which I call the 3 sacred questions, is number 1, who am I? What kind of man am I? And you need to go really, really deep into that. So what I want you to do to answer all of these questions is really lock yourself in a bathroom. Take some paper, take some pen, some water, maybe some snacks, and lock yourself in that bathroom for like 5 hours. Alternatively, you can go to a forest for 2 weeks and seclude yourself, which I don't recommend because you actually want to maybe do stuff, be productive. So just do the fast Johnny way. Take 5 hours, lock yourself in, and answer for yourself. Number 1, what kind of man am I? What are my values? What is my vision of the world? What is my humor? Who am I unapologetically? What are things I joke about when nobody's around? And the key to that is you don't want to have your phone. You don't want to be with other people. You want to be just with yourself. It needs to be as raw, as pure as possible, so you get to the bottom of who you fucking are as a man. Number 2 of the sacred questions is you want to answer, what kind of life do I want? And you want to go into absolute detail, right? Where do you live, ideally? Do you wake up in the morning with a girlfriend? Maybe with multiple girlfriends, maybe with no girlfriend. What is your activity in the morning? Do you work out? Do you read books? Do you gain knowledge? Are you waking up in an apartment or in a huge mansion in Miami? Maybe in the jungle in Bali? What is your ideal life? And you need to become hyper specific with that. Now, once you did that, And I want you to really be specific, like this, from the second you wake up to the second you go to bed. What is your day? Okay. And number 3 of the 3 sacred questions is, who do I share this life with? And that entails your friends, your social circle, your business partners, the people overall around you, but more specifically, the females in your life, right? The sexual romantic relationships. Because once you know exactly what kind of females you want in your life, it is then easier to apply those same standards to your overall relationships, right? If your standards with women are very tight, you're not going to accept losers as friends. You're not going to do business with sleepy, slow guys. And so, to identify the exact relationship or dream girlfriend you want to be with, there are really 2 main things. Number 1, what is her physical archetype? Right? Is it a long-legged, blonde, super tall, bitchy Russian girl with heavy makeup? Or is it a short, bubbly Latina with long, dark hair, big eyes, juicy lips? So identify the physical archetype. Once that's done, and I see you guys coming. So a lot of clients, they ask me in the past, oh, but what does that mean? So should I have a list when I walk around talking to women and ask them, hey, are you part of that list? No, you're not a sociopath. You're not going to talk to women with a freaking list and ticking boxes if something is met or not. What that does, though, is it puts you in the buyer frame. You're the one who now is looking at, okay, what do I like? What are my standards? And this is a really solid reframe, because most men never ever do that. Most men live a life where they're the seller. And so after you identified the physical archetype, write down her personality. What is her family background like? What does she naturally like to do? Is she rather sweet, more authoritative? What is she like as a person? And you can go really deep into that as well. And so I guarantee you, once you answered those 3 sacred questions, you will never ever have that confusion again with women.